guys, it's Renee. I have not had any videos on my channel in quite a while, and so I thought, I should just make one like a vlog type style video just talking about what I've been doing lately, because life just keeps getting in the way and I haven't had a chance to film myself painting. I have been painting, but I haven't filmed the process in quite a while. And ones that I did do, I think in June, I still haven't had the chance to edit and put up there. So I thought I'd make this little fun video showing you some of the paintings that I've done in the past, some of the ones that I've hung up around my house, and some that I'm doing right now, and some that, I have never finished. So I'd like to show you what I'm doing right now, which is a commission that a lady has asked me to do for her. She asked me to put her grandma and grandpa together and then add her little sister in the front. So grandma and grandpa have passed, and then we're adding her sister. And it's a pretty challenging painting, not gonna lie. It's taken me quite some time because the photo that she had given me was pretty challenging to work with. It wasn't super sharp. It's a kind of an older photo. And then, of course, they have a lot of texture in their clothes. It's just a lot going on. So I'm getting there. It's almost done for her. And then I thought it would be fun to go through this treasure trove of paintings I have here and just kind of show you stuff that I have worked on in the past. This one I did, it is finished. It was for my friend in Alaska, and she asked me to paint her dog but put him in some snow and then add a little red scar. So I just took him into Procreate and did what she wanted. I was really nervous to do it because I had never done any kind of landscape and I really didn't know how to do snow, but I was very happy that it turned out nice. And once I finished the second painting she asked me for, I'm gonna go ahead and send that to her. Oh, and did you guys like my mythical shirt? You guys watch Good Mythical Morning? Anyway, so here's just some interesting ones that I've done over the years that are not done. This is one that I have started of my friend Liz. I thought it would be cute to do 4 different faces of her with the glitter background, and I just have not gotten back to it. Here's one of Billy Corgan from the Smashing Pumpkins that's just not finished yet. That a lot of times I'll start multiple paintings at once, and lately I haven't really been able to work on my own paintings because I've had commissions, which is nice. People actually want to pay me for paintings. That's always nice. Here I have John and Paul, and nothing really is going on with it that's like preventing me from doing it. It's just not quite finished yet. There's some gray detail that still needs to be added. This one, I was going to do a whole like series of movies, scenes from movies, and I still might do that at some point, but I did this one from Kill Bill, and I thought it would be cool to just use black and shades of red, but then when I put the pink in, I didn't really like how it looked, so I probably will eventually just go over the red, or at least the pink, with just gray, and hopefully work it out, because I just don't care for how it turned out. This one is one of my lyric paintings with the singer, so we have Tyler the Creator here, and I'm eventually going to have smoky letters. I looked up a whole smoky font, and I want it to say, I hope you answer. That's all it's gonna say. But I need to fix the bottom of that. I think he doesn't need that white shirt and shoulders, so eventually I will fix that and finish him. This one is basically done. I just have the tiniest bit of light gray to do, I think, around Kellen's shirt. So this is from the song King for a Day, which is by Pierce the Veil, but featuring Kellen Quinn here. So we have Vic Fuentes and Kellen Quinn, and a lot of lyrics behind it. And this was fun. It took me a long time. And I'm still considering if I want to add like a little splattering of red paint kind of on the bottom there. But I don't want it to be too Tarantino's. I don't know. This one is done, and I just don't really care for how it came out, honestly. This was from the song Popular Monster by Falling in Reverse. This is Falling in Reverse's singer Ronnie Radke. And I just liked so many of the lyrics. I was like, I'm just going to put a ton in here. And this one I tried something different. I used my Cricut to cut out a bunch of words, a stencil, and then I actually spray painted it, the red and the white, so it'd be a shadow or a drop shadow. And I don't know, it just didn't come out in my head it didn't come out the way I saw it in my head. I think I'm going to try it again and just pull out less words, because I really do like Popular Monster and I really would like it somewhere. This was my first and only adventure into using oil paints. Oil paints are hard. I had this vision of this song, and it's also by, this is Kellen Quinn. His band is Sleeping with Sirens. He has this really pretty song, and I really wanted to put the lyrics on something, and I had this vision where his face would be in the clouds and it would look all like an ocean because the song is talking about the ocean. And I even watched some Bob Ross to try and learn how to make an ocean scene, and it just didn't go that well. And then as I'm doing him in the clouds, I realized I don't know how to do this with oils, with just white paint. So I kind of haphazardly put the lyrics on afterwards. And I mean, I hope to eventually learn how to do oils at some point, but they're difficult. This was just an abstract one I made for my kitchen in my old house. I wanted just something to tie it together. So that was my first try into the abstract world. I have all these Golden Girls that I haven't finished yet. I was making them just to have something to sell at art shows. So I thought, well, what is something that people love? Golden Girls, especially since we just lost Betty White. But I have them all with their back. I'm afraid that's loud. I have them all with their backgrounds and with the black. And that's as far as I've gotten yet. Betty is the one I've done the most on. And then we have Dorothy, of course. I use these cool little shimmery paints that I got for the background. I thought that was kind of neat. And that's really all of the ones in this bin that I had to show you. And I have clips. I'm going to show you some that are around the house that are successful, that I like to showcase. And then I have some that I have given to people, either they have bought or I've given away as gifts on a clip for you too, to see all that stuff. And guys, here are some of my favorite paintings. I have this little section up here in my upstairs like hallway. And these are the 4 that I've done so far, where I have some lyrics as well as some of my favorite artists. I have so many that I want to do, actually. I have so many saved on my phone, like images I want to do. This is obviously Gerard Way, So Long and Good Night from Helena, My Chemical Romance. We have Vic Fuentes from Pierce the Veil, and I love those lyrics as well. That's from Paraphernalia. And we have the legendary Freddie Mercury. His was really hard for me to pick the lyrics for because there's just so many songs, but I decided to go with those ones. And then we have Kellen Quinn, and he is from the band Sleeping with Sirens. I actually have a few of Kellen that I have done / want to do. This is just a photo of Adore Delano that she signed. She's not a painting, but you know, she goes right along with, please don't notice the laundry room over there. She goes along with the painting here that I did of her. And because she's a door, I decided to add a little sparkle there. Then we have my like family area wall. So this one is me and my papa, who actually yesterday was the anniversary of his passing. It's been 14 years. He was a really great papa. So it's a really nice picture of us on the beach where he lived in Panama City, and I used to visit them every summer. And this is my sister Amanda, who also passed away. She passed away, I believe, 5 years ago now. And that's my nephew Dylan next to her, and my niece Alexis. And this is my son Anthony when he was like not even 2 years old. It's a really cute one, I think. A really cute photo, and I had to memorialize it as a painting. Here's another one in the same style with the lyrics, and I have Bo Burnham here. We Think We Know You. I actually intended to have different lyrics up there. I really like his lyrics from the song God, but I couldn't find a pose that fit. Like this one seemed a little more sad, for lack of a better word. You know, he's got a lot of emotion in his face. And so I decided to change the lyrics to that one. Here's a couple that I have not found a place to hang up in my new house. This is one of the first ones that I did. This is Billy Corgan, and I'm going to kind of redo this one in like that kind of style, because behind Billy here are lyrics. They're all really tiny. to my favorite Smashing Pumpkins song, which is Mayonnaise. And so I really need to just pull out like my favorite words from that song and do it again. Here is Snape, or Alan Rickman, and because I love Harry Potter and I love that always quote. So again, this was in 2019, so quite a few years ago. It's my first time trying something like this, and it may not be perfect, but you know, I tried. And this also was around the same time period, and this is Jeffree Star, and I think I did really well on this. I mean, not to like toot my own horn, but that was like the first time I really tried to do a lot of detail, and like his tattoos were very hard. And I remember I looked something up on how to do the gold bracelet, and I just followed the instructions. It was like, you know, use the brown here and the yellow here and the white here, and I was like, wow, it actually looks like gold. It's pretty amazing. The only thing that I wish I could have done better was his hair, but you know, I'm still honestly not very good at platinum blonde hair. And this is the only one in my bedroom, and I'll show you guys my bedroom later when it's cleaned up. It'll be a different clip. But this is another Kellen Quinn one from the band Sleeping with Sirens. I really enjoy so many of their songs, and Kellen and his voice. And this is lyrics from The Strays. It's in my room because I like to just kind of have it as a daily reminder. Because The Strays is just an awesome song that really reminds me of my childhood. So that's why he is up here, and this is pretty much my favorite painting, at least in this style, and that's why it gets to, like I say, reside over my dresser in my bedroom. So I thought, since I'm showing painting, I also would like to show that I didn't paint that on the wall though, but I also enjoy painting my house because we just moved into this house in September, and this was like a grayish color, but I made it this super pale pink, and I put this stencil on the wall with the gold, and it took a hot minute, but I think it turned out very nice indeed. And here we have some paintings that I don't have in my possession anymore that I did as gifts or commissions. Like this first one is for my son. It's Steven Universe with him and his girlfriend incorporated in there. And then we have Brandy Carlisle, who I did for my friend Brooke, and also for my friend Brooke's girlfriend is David Bowie, who was very difficult. And then we have Ozzy Osbourne that I did as a commission, who was really fun to do, and Alice Cooper, who I did for my dad as a birthday present. So guys, thank you so much for watching that. I really hope that you enjoyed that little look into my home and all the things that I have done these past 3 years while learning these painting techniques. I hope to have more content up this year than I did last year, and I hope that you guys watch it. Thank you so much.